Hey guys, so Mal just got off work. So we've been really stressed out lately because of college, work, the heat wave that's in California, and the air quality is really bad because a lot of California is on fire right now. So we're gonna go grab some ice cream while we do this video. Whether you're getting married at a young age, just like we did, or you're just curious, we're gonna be talking about how we afford being married in college. One of the leading causes of divorce is money problems, quote unquote. You can look that up on Google, or, you know, financial issues or whatever. So obviously, you know, talking about finances, talking about how to afford being married at such a young age is worth it. You know, I feel like it's important.
We definitely spent a lot of time talking about finances just because we're already on like a tight budget being college students.
All right, quick story guys. So Mal and I had been dating for what, like almost a year. And we decided by that point, we've been talking about getting married for like several months before then. We ended up going to one of our friends' weddings. Her name is Matea. We met one of their family members' dads was there. Literally like one of the nicest dudes ever.
Yeah.
We got into a conversation with him. He basically asked us like, are you guys planning on getting married anytime soon? And we pretty much said like, we would love to be able to get married, but the number one reason that we're not gonna do it is because we financially just could not see it happening. So after we told him that we pretty much like couldn't afford it, he kind of like chuckled, and in like the nicest way possible, he told us about his experience. When he was pretty much our age, he got married to his wife, and he was like dirt poor, like dirt poor. We looked at their family and how happy they were, the joy, like the love that they all had. And I'm like, at this point, you know, maybe we shouldn't let finances be the only reason that holds us back from being married. Fun fact, at the wedding, I think we kind of like determined, hey, we're gonna get married. We're gonna freaking do this. And I think we took it a little too seriously, and we ended up catching the bouquet and, is it the garter?
The
Gardener?
Gardener. Over the next few months, we were getting like overwhelming support by our community, whoever we talked to and let in, which we weren't really expecting, to be honest. So that was just like another like confirmation that like that was where the Lord was like leading us to. It was very clear.
After all of that, we ended up getting engaged, and then we got married, and that has taken us here. Honestly, things are pretty great. We are not financial experts. We are not trying to give any like advice necessarily on how to do it, how it's supposed to be done. Take it for what it is. We've tried our best and it does work for us. So here it is. Bink, bonk, bonk, bing, 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 bing. So this is our budget plan. I think the first thing that we wanted to do was to figure out how much money we were both bringing in, how much money we were gonna have for savings.
Yeah, so we agreed upon having an emergency fund, so like 3 months worth of rent, and then everything else is gonna be like tuition, like payments, and just like random things like that.
A huge portion of that actually is my student loans, so it's not really savings because we have to give it back eventually.
Right, and same thing with me.
Yeah.
It's just leftover loans.
Moving on, the way we calculated the next portion is we said, okay, what are our monthly expenses? What are all the things that we have to pay per month to figure out how much we need to be making to sustain any amount of lifestyle, to sustain anything, you know? So going over it, we have rent is $1,400 a month. So in San Jose, it's actually not that much.
And it's not that much because we live with our brother and sister-in-law.
Next up, we have my car payment is $260 a month. That's how I'm building my credit right now as a college student.
Groceries is at $200 right now.
Gas, we try to budget around $200 a month for gas.
After that, we have subscriptions, just like random stuff, you know?
Like Netflix, what is it, Disney Plus.
Yeah,
a couple other random ones. It just comes out to around $50 per month, sometimes a little bit more. Okay, so then Curology, that smells like hair stuff.
No, it is not.
Okay, Curology is Mal's
face stuff.
stuff. So then we have Mal's loans. She's paying it off really slowly right now, but she's still paying it off, so it works out. It's $25 a month. And then lastly, our last like big monthly payment that we have is, this one's kind of weird. So we set aside $300 for fun money or discretionary spending, $150 a month per person. And that's like if we wanted to eat out, if we wanted to go grab coffee with some friends.
Or like camping or backpacking, like we need to like get like
a day pass.
Or like, yeah, like permits and like random things like that that you don't really think of but still add up.
Also, any fun money that we don't spend, we put back into savings, and it kind of becomes like somewhat of a travel fund for the future, or it just goes back into savings. After looking at all the monthly fees, monthly payments, we have a target income of around $3,100. It kind of got smudged there. Mal's gonna be trying to work roughly 30 hours a week, 30 to 35 hours a week, and because she's not a student, and I'm going to be trying to work maybe 15 to 20 hours a week with some freelance videography on the side to help support. And it's gonna average around $30,100 a month, but you know, if we make more than that, then great. And if we make a little bit less than that, we can still support ourselves, we can still live. There's a couple other big payments that we didn't talk about that we kind of figure up as it comes, but we do plan out. So for example, like tuition. I get free tuition at school because my dad's a wounded veteran. Mal pays for her tuition. We might pull out of savings, or we might save up extra money. There's probably things that we're missing, but based off of the way everything's been so far, this has been good for us.
I think it works out how we have it. We allow ourselves enough freedom to still have fun and like not be like on like such a tight rein, you know what I mean?
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we're probably missing a couple of things, but that's like the general gist of how we afford marriage in college. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the video. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Check out Mal's Instagram and my Instagram. Thank you, and I'll be seeing you.